Hi there, I'm Robert LaFerrier from the Woozle Effect. I'm in Russell, Manitoba, Canada, and it's like minus 32 degrees, like minus 40 with the wind chill. It's Celsius, but hey, at minus 40 they're both the same. It's cold, so I'm indoors. I'm playing a little bit of the Merlin. Now, Seagull Merlin's a phenomenal instrument, and I think what I like most about it is that it combines what I love about the guitar with what I love about the harmonica. And what I mean by that is that it's missing notes. It's in a key. It's designed to be in a key with specific notes left out that aren't part of that key, and that's amazing. It allows you to do a lot of things really fluidly and really easily, but it also makes playing things that are outside of that key sometimes kind of hard, and playing some of the chromatic riffs within that key almost impossible. The harmonica is very much the same. It's missing a lot of notes, but the harmonica, what we do is we draw bend, and we blow bend, we overblow, we overdraw. I half valve all my harmonicas so that I have access to a bunch more blow bends and a few more draw bends, and it's a lot of fun because the instrument still sounds like it's in the key. It still sounds like it's, you know, a D harp or a C harp or a G harp, an A harp, but you're allowed access to keys that are to notes that are outside of that key in very expressive ways. They sound like bends. They don't sound like straight notes. They sound like bends, but those bends give expression. So you have a straight note, that's one thing, but that expressive ability to be able to do a little bit of a vibrato makes a huge difference. Now we can bend outright notes on the Merlin just like we can on a harmonica or on a guitar, and achieve that same kind of expression and access some of the chromatic notes that are missing. Now, the example I wanted to give was firstly Norwegian wood. I've seen lots of cool videos from YouTubers that are playing Norwegian wood. The C is missing from the riff. I mean, starts here, goes, and then, but you got a lower note and you got a higher note. You don't have the C. So if you bend the B, this is the most important note to bend that B. You'll get all kinds of cool things because you get the C, and the C is so necessary for so many songs that aren't in the typical folk repertoire, that this instrument is kind of, you know, just does naturally. So for Norwegian wood, suddenly you've got, you know, it's there. So I'd like to see some of the players that have done some miraculous things coming up with other licks add some of the bending to the repertoire so that you can play the melody as it's recognized initially, and then use some of the really ingenious stuff that they've come up with to build on that sound. And I don't know, I think there's cool things to come. This instrument is just capable of so much more than I think people realize, and I'm only just scratching the surface of what I understand about it. So I'm a play-by-ear type musician. I figured this out as I go along. So that's the gem. Bend notes. Bend notes. If you don't bend notes already, just experiment with it. See what happens. Suddenly your Merlin plays it plays folk music so well, but suddenly you're playing the blues. You're doing that. So you got your 1-chord riff. You got your 4-chord riff. Some various things. There's the 5. I bent the entire 4-chord. I love doing that. So you get that come on in my kitchen lick, that Robert Johnson lick, which means to do. So there's all kinds of bends in there, and it's great. Really just those two. But yeah, bend notes. You'll find all kinds of neat things that you didn't expect. I do a cover of Lowrider where I'm doing like a... Now usually I'll just play the background riff and I'm playing harmonica over top of it, but the idea is there. Like, there's bends that you can do neat things with. Copperhead Road, Steve Earle's Copperhead Road. You can do that on there now. And what I love most about that is that when you get into the chorded bits, it just sounds so good. When you do... you get the idea. So that's there. Yeah, there's just so many things that you can do if you bend. So give it a shot. That's all I'm saying. Give it a try. And here's another one. There's only one bend so far that I found in this tune, but I've recorded a full version of this one already on one of my videos. So if you like it, check it out. And if you like my videos, if you like what I've been doing so far, if you like what you're seeing, please like the video, share it, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of these videos. Check out my social media platforms. I'm on Facebook, I'm on Twitter, I'm on Instagram, so you can find me in all those places, along with Google Plus now and YouTube. So let's leave you with a song. It's got one bend in it. The hint is it's here. See if you get to it. Thanks very much. Like and subscribe. Cheers, and have a good night.